Hello again. This video we are going to teach Ricochet how to respond to halter pressure. We were able to get his halter on and tag off when his person visited to check on his progress, and he has worn the halter for a couple days to get him acclimated to the feeling. This will be the first time I've ever clipped a lead onto his halter, and I have never asked him to give to halter pressure before now. As always, we are going to make any new item introduction a positive experience so that he associates all of our training tools with rewards. Eventually his love of food overcomes his fear of the lead. I always bring treats along with my halter and lead when catching a horse, to help solidify the association in his mind. Once the lead is snapped on, I make sure I don't immediately pull on it. We don't want him thinking the lead rope will trap him, or he will avoid it in the future. I'm going to just drop it on the ground, give him a snack break, and leave him alone for a minute. When I pick it back up, the first thing I need to do is make sure he isn't going to panic or kick out at the rope if it touches him. Ricochet is a pretty calm horse, but he does have a tendency to kick, so I'm not going to put myself in any danger here. I use a lunge line so I can maintain a safe distance while testing his tolerance. Thankfully, he does great and chooses to move away from the lead instead of fighting it. Next, I will test how he reacts to pressure on his face. I'm going to put a very slight feel on the lead while leaning towards his hindquarters to ask him to stay with me. This prevents him from turning away and inadvertently increasing the pressure just yet. He doesn't seem bothered at all. The next test will be to determine how well he does with the lead slipping down his legs and brushing against them when he walks. He handles this all extremely well. And our final test, I will drop the lead and allow him to step on it. This will show how well he can remain calm when he's trapped. He does pull back, but doesn't panic, so we are ready to get down to business. If he was at all scared during any of these tests, we will work through it before asking any more of him. So when I teach horses to lead, I start by holding the lead rope and asking them to yield their hindquarters and face up. He decides to leave, and that's natural. I just maintain both halter and hindquarter pressure until he stops and faces me, and then all pressure is immediately released. I don't start by pulling him towards me with the lead, but rather ask him to face up by yielding instead and allowing him to hit the end of the lead on his own if he gives me the wrong answer. He should get no gratification from leaving me, and should feel no pressure when he is focused on me. He gives me a little bit of a fight here, but is staying under his fear threshold and really thinking about how to find the correct answer. This is why I already taught him to face up. He already knows the solution and will remain confident and open to learning during the session. Our next step is to try and get some forward movement out of him. I start by asking him to yield left and right and repeat this over and over until he takes steps towards me. We also practice our spinning game, where he has to spin in place to follow me. Very quickly, he learns that pull pressure means to follow me. He takes many steps towards me, so I will allow the lead to go completely slack and will reward him with some hay. Now that he knows what to do, he's more than happy to walk nicely with me. It's really that easy. Properly timed releases, rewards and incentive, and effective communication are all you need to train a horse kindly. There is no yanking, pulling, dragging, fighting, or forcing. The horse did not set back, rear, or panic even once during this short 16-minute session. If you have any questions at all, leave them down below, and be sure to catch up on these other videos if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and if you have a wild horse, thanks for adopting. See you next time.